Hi everyone, this is Mick here from Nutshot Productions. We're here with Al and Brendan, aka Dreadhunter335.
Yep.
And we have just walked out of another
Supernova 2019.
Exactly.
Yes, definitely a really good one. Even though I couldn't do it for the Saturday, I'm happy to be a part of it again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, what do you think? It was crazy.
Yeah, it was a tad exhausting. It was very good though. We managed to get some fun stuff done and all that, you know.
Yeah, well, I managed to get what I wanted. Deborah Ann Wall, Sean Patrick Flannery, Billy Zane, of course. I don't know about you guys, but it was actually quite an enjoyable experience this time around. I was a bit concerned though. They were really trying to get the numbers up, the exposure as well. What do you think?
Yeah, I've been hearing stuff about the what's the future for Supanova and other events.
Oh yeah,
that might fall down the line.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, we've lost a whole heap here in Adelaide, but I'd really hate to see this thing go down the gurgler.
Yeah, it's believed that it might have a few years, or this might be the last year, or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Well, I thought it was actually pretty good. I actually did get Jen Brown, voice of Pyrrha from Ruby.
Oh, okay.
Also, Agent Carolina from Red vs. Blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Real Rooster Teeth fan, aren't you?
Fuck yeah, I am Rooster Teeth. Love Ruby, love Red vs. Blue, love Genlock, and keep an eye out for the I think it's Genlock's season 1 has come out on DVD, so
Yep.
that's a good thing. And I gotta cross something off of my bucket list. I wanted to show a Ruby-inspired character to one of the actual actors who played one of the voices of Ruby, and I did, and she was blown away by it. I'm surprised. She asked me the character's backstory, a few other little quirks and all that sort of thing, and she just loved it. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually go and say, "Oh, I saw this guy there." So if we go back to Australia, just keep an eye out for people that do that. So we might actually get some fan-made characters in the actual show.
Yeah.
So it's in the air. I did like the fact that the cosplays. We actually found out that Mighty Nine. Oh shit! Sorry,
Let's
out
go.
Out of here. Sorry.
Out of the car.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like everyone's trying to get out of here, so...
Yeah, but this is cosplays for the Critical Role Mighty Nine was actually really good, especially that Ford.
Yeah, the Fjord, yeah.
Yeah, that was actually really good. I liked it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I saw it around, and then when they saw it up on stage, they got all the aspects done.
Yep.
Correctly.
Final note, if you could just bear with me, where are you? Here it is.
Oh yeah, check these guys out. Chronicle Cards. These guys, they are based here in Adelaide. They're a local company, and what can I say? They've got monstrous attributes. They've got all kinds of cards for different kinds of situations. So
So this actual deck I've got here is the Monster Abilities card. So these are fun ways to add spice to Dungeons and Dragons, to any other thing that like Pathfinder. Hell, if you've got a cyberpunk game or or Starfinder or whatever, you can add them to the thing to spice up your monsters to do that sort of thing. I know that you've got the
item cards,
so that'll be interesting to see what.
That's going to be real funny to see.
Yep. Now back to something that I really want to discuss with you guys about. As you are aware, sorry about came out of shot for the minute.
Can we maybe move a bit?
Sure.
Yeah, sure thing.
As you are aware, Mikhail and I are in a D&D game run for on Nutshot Productions. We are still in the process of recording. We're getting artwork done We're
Yep.
doing a whole lot of things, and we're getting close with it. We just run into a slight problem. Player base.
We need one more person.
Yes.
If we need one more person, whoever's in Adelaide, we're almost done with this. We're getting close to the arc and getting done. But we have a problem. We are still one player short. One of our players has constantly
dropped off the face of the earth, most likely. He is the player known as Jordan. He plays the character Sir John, a paladin of Torn human. He hasn't shown up lately, and since he's moved to a different part of Adelaide, it's made it very hard for him to contact, and we try and get a hold of him as much as we can, but he's just dropped off the face of the earth, and we usually run with a 4 or 5 player base if we can, and we're worried. We're pulling our hair out and everything. Ugh.
Yeah. So basically, if there's anyone out there that can help us out,
We want you.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Get
Anyone
in touch with her.
Yeah, if you're looking for a game that's D&D 5th edition, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition playing, and you really want to try your hand at it, and you're looking for a group of people that do not judge, do not make fun of your choices and all that sort of thing, are eager to give you a helping hand and support you and all that sort of thing, and want you to try and give us ideas and all that sort of thing, we would happily have you just to hang out, be friends and all that sort of thing. We do have a thing. We most of us do have high functioning autism, or as you know, Asperger's syndrome, or as I like to call it, Aspie. We're all Aspies. So we do get a little bit excited. We do get a little bit involved, and sometimes we
focus a little too much on the situation.
Also, we might go into a little bit of LARP if we're thinking about it. But if we can get people to who are interested and who want to just play the game to just come and send us a message and say like that, we can meet up, we can get your character rolled up, you can do all that sort of thing, because let's face it, we like expanding on the universe. And since my character Driada Goltora of the Umbral Grove is almost in the process of finishing, is in the process of actually becoming a really nice, a really interesting character, and
Fully fleshed out
and all that sort of thing, including his homeland, which I'm actually proud to actually friggin' do. We're happy to try and to work around and all that sort of thing, and having like a new universe, that sort of thing, expanding on the ever-growing universe of Dungeons & Dragons, even in the Forgotten Realms. Please, feel free to write things like that. The one thing I do not tolerate in certain games is people being dicks. So please, don't be a dick and say, "Oh,
no stooges, no dicks, none of that, please."
No
Also-
toxicity.
Also, if you think Dungeons and Dragons suck, why are you even there?
Exactly. But I had a decent night. I had a decent day out. Definitely on Saturday. I actually found out some interesting stuff when I got my autograph done for Billy Zane. I actually found out when I talked to him about when Al and I went to the Adelaide premiere for the independent film Blue World Order. I actually found out that Shay Baker was Billy Zane's assistant for one of his movies. Wasn't sure which one it was, but that's what he told me.
Oh,
So-
that's real. That's new. I didn't know that.
yeah. That was really good. Also, once again, shout out to the following people: Karen J. Carlisle, Kylie Lean, Katie Frazier, and Matt J. Pike. All brilliant authors. They've, especially Karen. She's just got a new book out called the what was it?
You were telling me about this one.
Yes.
Yeah, you haven't got around to reading it, but
Yeah.
it's a really good sci-fi, is it?
No, it's steampunk.
Oh, steampunk. Yeah, steampunk.
Victorian era steampunk. Yes, so you can't miss it. You can check them out. They're all on Facebook. They've done real good. Especially also Matt J. Pike's just finished up. He's got his I think it was his third book, his first series of third part in his zombie apocalypse school-based apocalypse, zombie apocalypse school. Novel's out. Check it out. You'll find him on Facebook as well. And see if you can, and try and get the books. All right.
So yeah, listen. We've had a very good time. We got plenty of autographs. I personally had gotten an autograph from.
You got a Power Ranger, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a Power Ranger and a character from Doctor Who, and of course Billy Zane.
I was going to say, you didn't get the Sailor Scouts, did you?
A part of me wanted to, but I was like, I didn't want to spend too much money, you know.
I was going to say, you didn't go to the Q&A, did you?
Oh, I went to a Q. I think I went to a Q. Yeah, I did. I actually asked one of the Sailor Scouts. I think I asked the Sailor Scouts a question, and one of the question was, so the song says that she doesn't run away from a real fight, and yet Sailor Moon constantly runs away from an actual fight. And they were like, oh my gosh, they were like...
They did not notice that, did they?
Oh, they did.
Oh, okay.
And then Sailor Moon was like, Linda...
You heard this, folks.
Was talking about, how Daria kept saving her and stuff and not giving her a chance, but really though, you think she would have been able to handle it if he wasn't around? I mean,
Yep. You heard that straight from the horse's mouth. Anyhow, what can I say? I think we've pretty much said what we had to do.
Catch you later, dudes.
And anything else?
Well, apart from the fact that what we've already discussed and all that sort of thing, I think we've got it all down pat and all that sort of thing. But looking forward to getting the first episode out of Wildcard Irregulars.
Yep.
Getting everything worked out and all that sort of stuff. And also, if you have any, if you really want to have a bit of fun and be a bit nerdy and all that sort of thing, drop a message in the comments or something like that, and we'll get to some of that. We'll meet up, have a chat, work out a character concept if you want to join.
Yep.
And
have a bit of fun while you're at it.
Yeah, it's fun, especially when you have a bad rolling day like what happened with Driali Goltora about a couple of sessions ago. Yeah, bad rolls equals great drama and a possible character death, which is so sad, but it's so funny when it happens, and it's like you're doing so well, and then all of a sudden, natural one.
No problems.
Yeah, so yeah, I will. We'll see you. We'll see you later. Make sure that you keep stay tuned and all that sort of stuff.
All right, no problems. This is Mick here from Nitro Productions signing off. Till next year.